tell your story about the dude who hit you. Why?
I was white. Honestly. Standing by the river.
Straight because you got white skin.
Straight cuz.
Now that's fucked up, bro.
I'll tell you the truth, on my brother's grave, I was standing by the river in Jefferson Park.
Yeah.
And he was screaming up from me over there.
Uh-huh.
And I said nothing to him, didn't even walk through the park. Came down.
How big was he? Don't lie.
He's like 6'3", 6 tall
How
guy.
big that motherfucker was.
Wears a black hat, straight brim. He's got no teeth in the front. That's all I know.
Oh, now you said you heard of him striking other white folks.
Yep.
So basically, he a racist that don't like white people.
And
Now, did you ever think about why? Like, not saying it's your fault, but sometimes, you know what I mean?
it's my fault for putting myself here.
Exactly.
Absolutely. That's why I'm on my way out. Everything bad that's happened to me in my time here,
Yeah.
I'm grateful. It could have been worse. But because I'm here, that's why he blessed me in a way that victims come.
Yeah.
I had another plan to give me the teeth, for giving me a home.
See, Mike, let me tell y'all. Mike is
everything 'cause I'm-
fortunate because he know what to do. This man is smart. The average black dude, Spanish dude, get their teeth knocked out. They just living with that shit. They just walk around this motherfucker like snaggerpuss. That's it. But you, he know how to go, do his research, and get his motherfucking shit right. You know what I mean? Now let me ask you something, Mike. Why do you crave Patterson so much? What about Patterson? For a man to live, I want to say where you live. But for a man to live in Butler, oh my bad. For a man to live in Butler, why do you want to be in Patterson?
Number one, I was born here. Number two, my trade. Everything without having a driver's license
Yeah.
lost for 10 years. All of the electrical supplies are here for one reason,
Yeah.
3.5% zone. Not driving, I'm able to move around. In the beginning, honestly, drugs and stuff, yes,
Yeah.
that's a simple thing. The ability to be yourself, move around here. If you
Yeah.
used to walk around just with this in Wayne,
Yeah.
you'd be in trouble.
Oh.
So not only the accessibility to, number one, we'll say all the drug thing. Besides that,
Yeah.
for me, myself, the ability for
So you have a
transportation.
professional trade?
I'm an electrician.
Explain to them what you do.
Licensed for heating and cooling. Forfeited my electrical license until my driver's license back.
This is gonna get you the money, cause I'm gonna put this out first. I'm gonna let them know, like, you're not just out here smoking up everything. You out this motherfucker.
Well, you see how I met you, right?
Yeah.
Because me walking around here, I acquired business just by doing it this way,
Yeah.
working for myself. I'm not perfect,
No.
but honestly,
Let me tell you
That was
something,
the
yo.
plan.
Mike tell the truth, and the truth will set you free
yup.
all the time. You know what I mean?
Number one thing, fixing yourself,
And the
is
truth,
accepting.
and that don't mean if you get locked up with a motherfucker and tell the truth, it'll set you free.
Oh.
That's what you call telling, right there. You know what I mean? But
I didn't. I only smoke base. I do not do D. Do not do D anymore.
so you don't do D.
Do not at all.
Just
Literally,
crack.
I take Suboxone.
That's
Real
great.
Fix
That's
over
great.
here,
That's great
when I
because
need to. Real Fix is an amazing place.
Yeah.
They're the ones, you go to them, they'll get you yourself,
Yeah.
whatever. But when they saw how sick I was,
Yeah.
all that time I lost that weight, everybody thought it was whatever. I actually got bit by a tick. There's something called Lyme disease, and there's something called Rocky Mountain
bro, you
fever.
got bit by a tick in Patterson, New Jersey.
Nah, I was up north by my sister,
I'm about to say what the fuck,
up in the woods.
cause ticks don't come out here like
That's
that.
the
You know
only
that, right?
reason.
True.
Only reason she hasn't given up on me
Yeah.
because when she saw me just about dead, I lost 80 pounds in that year.
Yeah.
75 pounds. You saw I was over 200
Yeah.
pounds. And
Yo,
she
Mike
saw,
was-
and they gave her the blood work. That's why I look.
For the record, Mike got bit by a tick.
Right. It's called
Yeah.
Rocky Mountain fever.
A Rocky man, the nigga had, I mean,
It's like
the wigger had Rocky, now I fucks with Mike. I give him a hard time because he got potential. And I hate to see a motherfucker with so much potential that's just throwing it away, you know what I mean? I'm not racist. I don't like some white people, but some white people don't like me neither, you know what I mean?
I had good intentions, but I wasn't doing it right. I wasn't taking care of myself. And the unsolved answer was, why was I suffering so bad? Everybody thought it was the drugs, it was that. And that's why my sister never gave up, thank God. And Real Fix, when they noticed that I really actually had a problem, remember all the blisters, thing, all this, it was from something that was
So
not
how
wrong.
long did you smoke crack?
I only started, I'm 40, I started 38.
What?
Yep.
You only got 2 years of smoking a rock?
I was a sniffer. I was a sniffer.
You're a baby.
I was a sniffer.
You was a baby crackhead.
I always used to associate crackheads with the people you see.
No,
right
you're not
now,
a,
like,
you,
One to do
You understand?
you new to this shit. That's why you don't know the game. See, when you start smoking crack and don't know the game, you're gonna get yourself in a lot of shit because nobody's slicker than the crackhead. That's the saying, right, Drew?
Oh, I've been taken for a fool many times. The same
Yeah, that
thing
motherfucker slick as
same
fuck.
thing with my trade, though. It comes with experience. You don't know if you don't try.
Dope fiends can't outgame a crackhead, bro. Straight the fuck up,
So
yo.
that's probably why I wasn't surviving too well down here.
So when you was dealing with heroin, how long?
I started with Oxycontins when I got out of jail after 6 months for losing my license when I was 28.
Yeah.
I didn't do heroin until I was 34.
So that's a dope
It's not too
subject.
expensive.
So Oxycontins is what turned you on to heroin.
see how my
Because when you
back
couldn't get the Oxycontins no more, you had to go for the cheaper fill.
$35 for a pill. And then I lived on North Fifth in Patterson with one of my ex-fiancée.
Yeah.
Somebody said, here, take this.
A
Gave
female
me
or a
bundle.
man?
Female.
All right.
Gave me a bundle, and then
Yeah.
he said, here, guys, just give me $10. You owe me 10 another day. I'm like, what? Wait, this is what? This is what it is? I thought it was so bad, and I was like, wow, wait a minute. That was $35.
I'm glad we got to this. So let me ask you something. What's the difference between an oxycodone and a bag of dope?
Many things. Dope, way more powerful. Here's the problem. It ain't dope no more like when I started.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're getting. You know, you see these guys struggling, like our friend here,
Yeah.
big tall guy, struggling because they don't know day to day if it's going to be what it is. You understand? So
basically, fentanyl will take a motherfucker out quick.
right, and now get this, when I got out of the hospital a couple months ago, 2 months
Yeah.
ago, I was there for 6 weeks. I purposely did 4 bags because I was nervous.
Yeah, just to see.
Just to get into a
Yeah,
rehab.
he only did it just to
No,
see.
literally, I swear.
4,
on
not 1.
No.
Not,
And get
he
this.
didn't do 1. He did 4 just to see.
I believe it was May 27th. I got out.
Yeah.
I was nervous because I didn't know I was anemic.
Yeah.
Whatever, all these problems. I wanted to go in. I went to Real Fix. I told them I'm going to do a couple bags so I can go into rehab.
Yeah.
Got in. When they kicked me out in 2 days because base is not considered a
What?
Bergen Regional on my brother's grave. They kicked me out. Fentanyl did not show up after I did 4 bags. You know what showed up?
What?
Lidocaine,
What the fuck is lidocaine?
a topical solution. And
Hold on, look. Y'all motherfuckers
topical
around here
solution for numbing.
sniffing all the cookout shit. Like,
Yeah, it wasn't
motherfuckers
okay.
using shit.
They said this place isn't for you, and they sent me out. Can you believe it? On my brother's grave. We will check with Real Fix. We'll have an update video.
Yo, Jack,
I have paperwork that shows.
Motherfuckers going to
No,
cookouts
they said
taking
this isn't
all
working.
the
They're like, you're not
lidocaine.
withdrawing. You're
Yeah.
whatever. They're like, I said, well, I came for fentanyl. I did it purposely. They're like, it's not in your system, sir. I was like, well,
Oh, so they only help. Why do the system only help a person when they damn near dead? It's no prevention in the game.
well, I don't know. I think that's what we see on TV. It's just like,
No, that's true, because my son is suffering from a lot of shit. And they keep telling me they not going to help him till he dead. That's the shit they
that's
tell
a
you.
very sensitive subject. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a walk to Real Fix with me, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you, and you go see the people that we got here. And it's all about the person. You got to follow through.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of these people go there, get the subs in 1 hour, and they all sell them. These people, the hardest thing about it is somebody accepting you for you. As you guys do for me.
Yeah.
You understand? Not being afraid of that. This place treats you. They are all X, whatever, and they'll talk about it. I swear to God. Right here, Ellison Street. It is the most amazing. When you walk in,
Now,
here,
let me
and you
say
talk to
something.
people, it'll blow your mind.
They don't accept crackheads there?
No,
Now they want fat heads.
No.
That's
They'll
it.
help you.
Crackheads
They'll help you with
is
your mental,
beginner
whatever.
level.
Oh, okay.
They sent me to Bergen Regional Hospital. I can call.
Crackheads ain't
You can
shit.
call Real Fix
Crackheads
anytime,
ain't-
and they'll
That's
send
like
an Uber
smoking
for you.
weed, literally.
Okay, that's what crack is like now. Smoking weed compared to the fat.
Exactly.
This place, everybody says I can't get help. There's excuses. We as addicts, people like whatever, we always try to procrastinate. Say there's always a reason I can't do it. I can't.
Yeah.
They will. I can call them right now, do a test. They'll send an Uber to this location and take you
Yeah?
on the weekend, 24 hours.
Now let me ask
No
you something,
bullshit.
man.
No.
And this is to your defense.
People just don't know it.
I know this man for like a year now, and I let him work in my facility, OG's Juicery, just because I trust him. And somebody told me, trust him. I let him work in my spot, nothing never got stolen. Matter of fact, I dropped some money before, and he even picked it up and gave it to me, even though I had 8 cameras looking at his ass, and I knew. But he didn't know that, you know what I mean?
Nah, I had no idea.
So he gave me the money back, and it was good. But Mike, drugs is bad, and we know it. Everybody got family members that get high. My grandmother had 11 kids, and mostly all of them dead, and it was from drugs. There's only 2 left, 3 left, you know what I mean? So I am very familiar with drugs. I dealt with the shit from here up, you know what I mean? But let me ask you a serious question, man. Have you ever tricked for drugs? Like,
Ooh, I've had offers up, I think, 70,000 for a white virgin ass.
Yeah?
I contemplated, but I couldn't get dignity yet. Never got to
yeah,
that
that's
point.
crazy because if a motherfucker give up 70K
For an hour, for 20
for a
minutes.
white person ass,
Sheesh.
20 minutes,
I
God
don't think
damn,
I could get
nigga
more.
charge.
That was the first offer.
Damn.
So, with that said, it's pretty much it's like I know that there's a way in life that
Yeah.
everybody is not. I'm not perfect, but we all are gonna do something, and I know that there's a way where you gotta draw a line.
Yeah.
Like you see me, I can draw the line.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
understand? And like I will
Take those
succeed.
70.
Yeah, no, you could go. You could be. I can make that money once you're
70.
licensed. You got to do it the right way, but it's being.
Yo, but Mike,
consistent.
70 down for ass ramming? I know people that'll take that.
I know that I couldn't do that.
I know crackheads that'll take that for $30.
It made me think, damn, I might have an entity here.
Yeah, man.
No,
I just hope you never got to the point where you had to take a ram for
Nah,
what? 70?
man,
70 down though.
I can tell you some stories we can't talk about right now.
Yeah.
Where I learned that, my
Yeah.
man has a site, and I'm gonna say it's a local entrepreneur like us.
Yeah.
You see him every day, and you wouldn't even know this man
Yeah.
fits right inside a Twinkie box. We will say.
God
Hard piping dude. From prison, does everything like us,
Yeah.
real as could be. But my man throws a switch, and you got a whole nother business. That's how I learned about it.
So he just tear ass up for crack.
You ain't making money. You ain't driving no cars like that. Doing this, put it that way.
That's
It's
what
a
it is,
real
Mike,
business.
man. Look, I'm hoping this is the beginning of you changing your life a little, because I'm going to keep checking in with you from time to time to see how you doing. Because when people call me for shit to do, I always mention his name.
We're 3/4 of the way there. I wanted to do a whole series on this anyway.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, honestly, with you, this is.
I'm
the
going to
first
start
part.
following Mike. Everywhere
I
you
got it
go.
all- actually, it's all written in paper. You know how I write. It's all through real things. I
So
want you to
Mike,
look
get
at
him
it.
your name and what you about, and we're going to end this.
My name's Michael. I'm a 40-year-old Irish Italian, and I'm not Russian. I don't hurry up. So,
There you
with that
go.
said, I'm not perfect. I've done drugs.
His
I've done
name is
alcohol,
Mike.
whatever
I
it
call
is,
him White Mike.
But
But it
you
is
know,
what
I
it
am where I
is.
am.
Electrician.
Electrician, plumber,
I'm a-
he'll do anything. HVAC, you know what I mean?
But it all comes down to you have to believe in the force. Use the
Yeah.
force. May the force be with you.